What's good, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, man. My name is DivaTequila. I appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we got some MOIRA ranked action for you. I haven't played ranked since probably like 2 or 3 seasons ago, since before Augie was born. That season I hit plat and I think like 16 to 20-ish games played, something like that. I hit plat, so felt pretty good. I wanted to go ahead and start getting back into comp queue just because I do like the extra bit of stress that it adds, the extra bit of thinking that it makes me do. I also really enjoy playing gaming or gaming in general, whatever. Like that decompression, that bit of stress relief, and open queue, quick play, whatever. It's nice, it's good. I still enjoy it. I love playing my game either way. But sometimes you just need that little extra bit of motivation, you know what I mean? And ranked play provides that at times. So anyways, we're getting back into the rank play. I'll update you guys as we go. Not sure how much of it I'll be able to play, but yeah, we'll see, man. So this is a pretty good game here. Kind of comes down to the wire on both their push and our push. Yeah, man, we'll see how it plays out. We've got an Orisa as a tank. They obviously have the Ana with the heal debuff, which is so frustrating. Anytime I face a team that has an Ana, I am immediately thinking like, alright, realistically I should possibly swap to Kiriko here to counter the anti and counter the sleep. But I really like playing MOIRA, man. I don't know, I just have a lot more fun when I play MOIRA. And playing into what could be considered a losing matchup also feels very validating when you do win that losing matchup, and also you can learn how to play that matchup better. You know what I mean? I don't know why Ryan decided to try that little dive there when the shield was already broken. Yeah, unfortunate there. Shield was already broken, but we countered the Zarya ult though, so that was pretty nice. We'll figure it out. Yeah, right here, the Kiriko little cleanse would be nice though. We'll see, man. Kiriko is my second most played support at the moment, I believe, but like the gap that I have in MOIRA play versus Kiriko play is a wide margin. I actually technically have a losing record with Kiriko at the moment, but I haven't played. I don't have enough of a game pool for it to really be anything significant in my opinion. I need to just figure out, the trajectory of the cleanse, because it kind of throws it like a lob of sorts. Also need to get my accuracy up a bit more for the actual kunai as well, because it's not it's not hit scan or anything, but it does have a lot of damage potential. And then I also need to find that balance of not doing as much damage with Kiriko as balancing out the heals. But anyways, I think we're doing a pretty good job here of bouncing around, getting off some pretty crucial heals. I really wish that Ryan had a bit more no shade, obviously, a bit more game sense there to have tried to play around the Symmetra ult wall that we had up, at least long enough for me to heal him up. That's twice that he's kind of done like a full go engagement while already being under half health. I heard the soldier pop their ult there, so that's kind of why I didn't full send over here to try to keep my tank alive. I also, of course, as soon as I get over there, he's antied, so really unfortunate. And then I get sniped by their Ana. Their Ana, I have to fully give flowers to. You played a wonderful game. Excellent positioning most of the game. Hit some really key sleeps. Also was very, very frustrating to play against with having the anti-heal. So kudos to the Ana. Pretty much nothing negative I can say about that one. They've got a good team. I think that's another reason why I enjoy comp queue, because I mean, everybody, even as you're doing your placements for the most part, everybody's similar rank. I'm gonna be a little cocky and say that I'm probably playing slightly underranked at the moment, but not enough to where I can just like absolutely steamroll and hard carry the lobbies, because it's a 5-on-5 objective based game, right? It doesn't matter, especially playing in the support role as well. I would have to be miles better than what I am to actually carry every single game. That's not reality, not for me, and that's okay. I still enjoy playing games. I think I'm a very good Moira. I'm not gonna say I'm like a master tier or anything, but I usually hit diamond pretty easily in whatever ranked modes I play, whether it's Apex or League of Legends or Call of Duty or whatever. So I imagine I'd be somewhere comfortably around diamond. If I one-tricked Moira the entire time, yeah, I could probably hit master. I've hit masters in Apex, so it's not unreasonable to think. I think my game IQ is pretty good, my positioning is pretty good. I just have to get better at key moments. I should have honestly just dove in there on Anna just to make sure that Anna got taken out. That was probably, we ended up getting the end anyway, so it's okay. I'm gonna say that could have been considered a misplay by my part. I lost track of the Sojourn there. If I hadn't lost track of the Sojourn, then my orb would have been able to meet her as she landed and would have got the kill, but it is what it is. Another possible overextend on the Rhine here, just because I don't, if I fade in there, I have no way of fading back out. We would have dove into a 5v3 up there as well, down there as well, so I understand the reasoning of the Rhine trying to make that play there. I don't really support the execution behind it. It's okay though. You know, I personally have to be a bit more adaptive as well. If I hadn't thrown my damage orb up top, then I would have been able to have my heal orb to meet the Rhine there. So I think that one was just a bit of I need to read and react to my team a bit better. This is another one where I probably need to read and react to my team a bit better. I should have ulted, including the Reinhardt in here, so that way the Rhine would have got healed up off of that as well. I think I make it over here and save these guys in time anyway, but that could have worked out so much better if I had ulted either directly behind them into my team. Yeah, we ended up you know, losing the engagement as a whole. So I needed to stack my ult there with more damage and not just ult from the side as like a form of harass. Hindsight again, you know, I kind of think I thought that the Reinhardt was going to be able to push out of that door, dash out of that door. It is what it is. I think we had the Hans ult up already as well. So, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Not gonna harp too much on that. The Hans ult was, you know, good for zoning them off the point for a bit, but would have been nice, obviously, if we got some kills. Here's another moment right here where, you know, having the Kariko to counter the anti-heals would have been pretty huge. But it's all good. I know at the end of the day, I know that this Sojourn probably hates me because I was in their face a lot. They've got the momentum here. I'm actually getting ready to pull off a pretty good play to get the stop. Spoiler alert. It's pretty close right here, obviously. Dash back. We get the tank dead. This right here is going to be the play of the game. End up getting the stop. I got the big heal. Finished off the Sojourn as well. I think I dashed forward to help with the Ana as well. Yeah. So we got them shoved off the point there. That was nice. So we gave ourselves a little bit of breathing room to possibly win this game. I was internally, I was a bit frustrated. I felt like my own execution wasn't the best because I was playing. I didn't balance playing proactive versus reactive enough. I don't think that you should always play reactive, but sometimes you have to be reactive to what your team's doing, what your team's tendencies are and such. Like the ult right there where we're looking at right there. I should have been ulting either directly behind the enemy team with my fade up to get back in, or I should have been ulting directly behind my team because everybody was, they were kind of tunneled into a choke anyway. My ult ended up doing decent damage to like 2 people in the backline, but I could have been healing like 2 people and damaging 2 or 3 people there just by playing that choke. It also would have forced them back a little bit and alleviated some pressure from my front line and my backline, really. Nobody died during my ult, teammates or enemies, but then my team ended up dying immediately afterwards. So I would say that round ended up being a quote-unquote dub, kind of, sort of, because they didn't get the full 3 points on us, but they didn't give us much room to work with. We're going to have to come out extremely aggressive and see what happens. But I try to be hypercritical of myself to continue developing. It was good, though. It was a good round. We've got an almost entirely different team comp. I guess not entirely different, but we have a Kiriko now. I think our other support caught on to to cleansing that anti-heal. We got a Fair as well, which ends up coming in huge, and then we got the Junker Queen as well. So I think we swapped to a very potent damage dealing comp, especially with the Kiriko providing the cleanse. That allows our DPS and our tank to stay in the fight a lot more as well. I love Moira, but she doesn't have any forms of CC or debuffs. She also doesn't have any forms of buffs on her own team as well. So you rely really on having like a high raw damage and heal output, and having key positioning to either apply or alleviate pressure depending on the situation. So I love having a Kiriko on my team though, because then I don't have to think about swapping to Kiriko. I think Kiriko and Ana have a lot of the real support ability, because they have real buffs, real debuffs. The Moira's just so much fun. Her movement's just too crisp. I stood still there, be honest with you. I got hit the first time and I should have instantly faded out. I didn't see her standing up there on the ledge. As I'm watching this replay, I knew that was getting ready to happen, so I could clearly see her, but I need to get some new glasses. I need to get some new glasses, man. I have a pair of glasses that I leave in the car for driving, just so I don't fucking forget them when I absolutely need them. But even then, I think my prescription is a bit old now. I haven't had my vision checked since I was getting out of the army, and that was that was quite a few years ago. So I need to get some new glasses to have a spare pair here in the house, but also I need to update my prescription. No excuses, obviously. The second I got hit, even if I didn't see her, the second I got hit for that much damage, I should have been reactive enough to fade myself into cover. Because I didn't even need to move far either, and I still would have been able to heal my team. I just needed to slightly reposition. It's okay. No biggie. We're getting better. That's one of the things that there's only so much I can do about that one. Promising as well, because then when I do get new glasses, it's over. So we got 5 minutes here to catch up that last little bit. I mean, we came out the gate, I would say, pushing pretty hard. I don't think that they've gotten us off of the objective, all of us, a single time this game. So that's good, because it did take them pretty much the whole, their whole round to get to each point. And then obviously we stopped them from getting to the final point as well. But at the moment it does feel like we have a lot of momentum. I feel like our tank played a really good Junker Queen. Come in the back here to play a little bit of harass. She hit that sleep there, which is ugly, but thankfully I kind of just relied on bouncing back and forth here. I know she didn't have her sleep here, and then I juked the hell out of her with the fade. I juked the hell out of her. That's one of the fades that I'm proud of. That wasn't a predictable fade. Little friendly emote. Because I know sometimes I do fall on bad habits of doing what would be considered a predictable fade. I don't think that was predictable at all. I got her juked as well. I was kind of like watching which direction she was going to be facing as the fade played out as well, and allowed myself to stay a little bit more mobile in it. So we got 2 big team kills right here at the end, and that was just that was just glorious. So that's my first rank dub on the season, first rank dub in 3 or 4 months, you know what I mean? So we'll tab over to the stats real quick and look. That was a lot of fun for me, man. That's part of why those are the games that I really enjoy. Let's see, I almost out damaged both of our DPS, which no comment. No comment on that. But then I out healed all of the supports in the game as well. So like I said, if you're gonna play Moira, you have to have a pretty high raw damage and heal output. You kind of have to, you know, gauge mid game on if you should be doing more damage versus healing more. Each situation is obviously differently, but I feel like it worked out pretty well. I almost out damaged their soldier as well, so worked out pretty good. You know, had the most heals in the game, had a good amount of damage as well. Both of my deaths, I think, were preventable on me having better awareness. You know what I mean? But it's almost impossible to avoid all deaths. It's not even fully recommended, I would say, to avoid all deaths, because disengaging too early to try to save face means that you are prematurely taking yourself out of the fight. But the deaths that I took, like me getting sniped off while more or less standing still, that's obviously fully avoidable. So 34 eliminations, 26 assists, 2 deaths, feels pretty good, man. Getting the ball rolling on the ranked games. I'll let you guys know how things go moving forward. If you stuck around this long, know that I love you. I appreciate you. Leave a like, subscribe if you aren't already. Drop a comment, let me know what you think, man. Give me any tips on how I can improve. I'm constantly trying to strive to be a little bit better. And let me know if you got anything else you want to see moving forward, man. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe. Peace.